Hello.
And welcome to R&R.
Woo! I'm Ray.
And I'm Ray.
And this time is going to be a special spooky one. Not really. More of the second part is going to be the spooky fun one. This one, we're going to try out a new segment, Yahoo Answers. And we'll see how that turns out. This will be a two-parter. The second part will be more spooky. I have some spooky Yahoo Answer questions to ask the both of us.
Okay. And I have not heard these at all. She saved this for just now.
She is going completely blind. So, are you ready?
Sure.
I have it on my phone. Give me 5 seconds. Okay. These are ridiculous, hilarious, and also spooky.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a spell to become a mermaid that actually works? I would like to know if there's a spell available to become a mermaid. One that works. I'm asking people that believe in mermaids. Don't say things like mermaids don't exist, because I like it very seriously and I find offense. Please help me find a spell. By the way, I'm also a witch. Spooky.
What the fuck?
Do we have any answers for this question, asker?
Yeah, sure. Cut your legs off or something. I don't know.
Do it Ariel the Mermaid style.
I think we're just going to take 1 second here to specify that spells do not work like this. These are not what spells are. These are not what spells do.
Rachel, she said to not say.
I did not say that mermaids weren't real. I believe in dragons. I won't say mermaids aren't real. But there ain't no spell on this earth that will fucking make you a mermaid.
Back up. You think dragons are real?
I think they were.
I do too.
Okay, well, way to come at me like that.
No. I thought you meant like actual dragons. I think that they were like a dinosaur.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I'm glad we established this.
Alright, but we still didn't answer the question.
I answered the question. Spells don't work like that.
BMX for life. We have to help them. I was gonna say her, but we don't know. We have to help them.
Okay, this is what you do. You work for your mommy or your daddy.
This is getting serious.
You get like $50, right? You head to your local Halloween store, whatever the fuck you have in your town. You go there, and you find a goddamn mermaid costume.
No, she said spell. They said spell.
There's no spell.
They said
there is no spell. I'm answering her.
There
There is no spell. If you want to be a mermaid, go to the store and get a mermaid costume. Don't know what to tell you. Dye your hair mermaid like the fucking rest of us.
They said for a spell.
I've answered it.
You're not answering their question.
I answered it. Move on. What's the next one?
I think what they should do. Get in the bathtub. Fill it full of ocean water. And if you can't get ocean water, fill up your bathtub with water.
If you can't get ocean water, there's a spell to import it. Don't worry.
No. Being nice. We're being serious. It's spooky. We're only a few months away from the spooky. Be nice.
Okay, right. But you picked the dumbest question.
I did not. This is serious. She's being rude.
Wow, I'm the lighthearted one once.
You keep interrupting me, and I will punch you in the face. Anyways, so what you're gonna do?
Will you now?
Is get no. You have to fill a bathtub full of water. Put a bunch of salt in it. If you can't get ocean water, make it the saltiest that you can. And then you hold your breath underwater for a day.
Wow! Okay, that's serious, alright? That's serious.
Because when they die, they can do whatever they want.
You just told this person to kill themselves.
No, I didn't.
And I just told them to walk their happy ass to a store.
Mine's actually a spell. Excuse you, ma'am. If she can hold her breath for a whole day,
she is definitely a mermaid. You're right.
She's a mermaid.
You're right.
So she has to go.
She has to go
through trial and error. Because if she doesn't try, how will she know?
You know what's so funny? I'm closer to a mermaid than this person is.
How so?
My toes are webbed.
That is true. You got nice little webbed toes.
Yeah. Now, before people be weird,
they're gonna have to run with your feet down. Good. I'm glad you started this.
It's my second and third digit on my toes. They're webbed. My brother has it as well, and I've met 2 other people in my life that also have it. Closer to a mermaid than that bitch. Moving on.
We're gonna get so many questions.
No one cares about my fucking toes. And if somebody really cares about my toes, pay me.
Don't pay her. Don't do that. Don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that here. Okay. Another serious question. Does spider have puss? To clarify, does spider have puss? Sent to by Sisyphus.
They have to, don't they?
I know, I gotta look it up.
Why didn't you look it up before? Unprepared.
Because these are questions I'm asking you.
How am I supposed to know if a spider has a fucking puss? I'd assume they have a puss. Where the fuck else does the stuff come out?
Anatomy of a female spider.
Puss. Yeah.
She does! And it is, you guys won't be able to see if I show my phone, but it is the bigger part of the spider. It is directly in the middle, underneath.
So gross.
We answered it. Spider have puss. Now we all know.
Well, you should just assume it does. How could it not? Oh, God.
What, do you hate spiders?
Yeah, they're disgusting.
Do you hate all spiders?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They're vital for our ecosystem.
Okay, yeah. So are snakes. I love snakes. Want to talk about some snakes?
Sure, it's a spooky one. Yeah, tell me a snake fact that I don't know. Tell me a snake fact.
A snake fact? I have a funny fucking snake story.
That works.
Okay, alright.
I guess you want the listeners to be dumb.
When I was but guess what? Snakes have puss too. Anyway.
Do they lay eggs though? Yeah, they have to.
Anyway.
Oh my god, and I'm the vet tech. Here we go.
So when I was a kid, at my then grandparents' house, we had like snakes all over the place, and
excuse me.
Bless
oh my
you.
gosh, so sorry. Oh, bless me. Yes, spooky.
We had snakes all over the place, and we had a lot of gardener snakes. And when I was a kid, I used to go out in the field and play with the gardener snakes.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this one that was a baby, and I picked it up, and I was playing with it, and it bit my finger. And I was like,
no.
"Oh, you cute little baby," because it didn't have teeth, because it was a baby. And my grandpa.
I love your talking baby.
Shut up. My grandpa's terrified of snakes, so that was fun.
Oh. That's adorable, though. Do you know what snakes get their teeth in?
I don't know. But I was damn lucky it did not have its teeth in.
So this is less. Yeah, that wouldn't have been. Aw, cute spider.
That would have been like, oh my god, ow! I just got poked with a needle.
I feel like I need to sneeze, and I'm pretty sure it's because of these candles. Okay. This is a witchy question. Well, not so much. Don't look at my phone yet. This is sent in by Panda Pan.
Sent in, right? Like we didn't look them up.
No, it was sent it to Yahoo. Be nice. They ask, no, this is about the planets. Do you think humans will ever walk on the sun? I was just thinking and thought how crazy it was that a person walked on the moon and Mars. I was just wondering if you think person will ever be, and I am reading this exactly how it's spelled, if person will ever be able to walk on the sun too. I know it's really hot, but I'm thinking if you go in the winter when the sun's like 30 degrees, I bet they could do it.
You know the first thing this made me think of? A realistic answer. The first thing this makes me think of is Zelda Breath of the Wild. If you played the game, you already know.
I have not. Please inform me and
what
the other people.
Fucking goober.
Can you please just tell me?
Every time you go to a new area, there's like certain kind of armor you can get there, right? Like in the Zora domain, there's the armor that lets you go swim fast and go up the waterfalls. Well, well, in the fucking volcano area, there's the armor that you get from there, and it makes you not just like, because there's two different things, right? Okay, so there's it being too hot and you being exhausted is one thing, and that's what you get in the Gerudo Desert. And so you have to wear different clothes for that. You have to wear like the Gerudo chick's clothes because it's so like deafeningly hot. But when you're in the volcano area and the Goron area, it's a fucking volcano, so you catch fire. So they're different things. One is fireproof and one is sun resistant. So the armor that you get there is fireproof, and it makes it so you don't go the second you step foot in the volcano.
So area. How does this help?
Get them one of those.
Do you think that could be implemented realistically?
Of fucking course not. It's a fucking video game I just based it off of. No.
How hot? Do you know how hot the sun gets?
Yeah, 30,000 bajillion kabillion degrees.
That's scientific. It's
too hot for any of us to fucking ever walk on it ever.
The best part about this, right, is the fact that she said, I'm thinking if they go in winter.
I know.
The sun is like 30 degrees. But even better, this answer, well, if they do, it would have to be like at night or something. The question asker responds, good idea, I didn't think of that. People are so stupid. Why do they never think of that?
These have to be children. I feel bad calling them retarded because they're probably children.
No, this woman looks like a full-grown adult. At least 18.
I don't know. I don't have any hope for us. So.
It reminds me of the girl that was like, you're in America, speak Americanish. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Yeah, speak Americanish.
I'll get right on that.
Yeah. Okay, last question. Since Rachel thinks these are good. Did I turn my boyfriend into a vampire? Okay, so I have a boyfriend. Yay. And we have been seeing each other for about a month now. Anyways, the other night we had a Twilight marathon. And a dream of mine is to have a vampire boyfriend. I've been experimenting with eating my own blood ever since the Twilight books first came out. I consider myself to be a vampire now. I usually just save the blood I lose naturally each month. She means her period. I did not read this. I did not read this all the way there before I was picked. She says, I usually just keep tampons in the freezer. Used tampons.
Can we stop?
Okay, I'll continue on. I decided that I would try. Hold on, alright, I'm skipping the gross part. I decided that I would try and turn my new boyfriend. So I've been cooking. I know women do this. Some women do this in different cultures. So I
already know what you're gonna say. Everyone knows what you're gonna say. That is so fucking disgusting.
So I've been cooking my blood into his food when he comes over. A bunch of other gross stuff.
Okay,
and
so this says psychotic.
I've been doing this for about 3 to 4 weeks. Do you think he's a vampire by now? And that is sent in by Anonymous.
You know what? Yes, he's definitely a vampire. Please stop. Please stop and never do that ever again. You're a vampire too. It's okay. You can stop now.
Some people really do that. It's a cultural thing.
I know it is.
Some people do that, and some people have resorted to witches. Some of them have resorted to doing that because they think that it'll make their boyfriend love them more. Not to turn them into a vampire, but they think that that'll make them crazy for them. And I don't know what kind of scientific. I don't know if it actually does work. I don't know if there's maybe some pheromones connected to that, because there totally might be. But that poor man, and I see why they are anonymous.
It's crazy fucking chicks like this that give, like, witches a bad rep.
She didn't say she was a witch.
She doesn't have to. I know she doesn't. I know she didn't.
She just said that she really likes
But she's
Twilight.
trying to fucking turn her goddamn boyfriend into a vampire by feeding him her tampon blood.
If she thinks that she's already a vampire, right? Why doesn't she just bite him?
Probably because she knows she's not actually a vampire.
But maybe she doesn't want him to suspect that she's turning him into it. And in that case, that's against his consent. And that's a whole different other...
You're a disgusting fucking rapist.
Gosh, Rachel, that was so harsh! We might have to cut that one out. Holy crap!
Oh.
That was so hardcore!
She takes her tampon blood and feeds it to another man without his knowledge or consent.
But what about those people that do it in different cultures?
Okay, if you do it in a... If it's a cultural thing, who cares? Do whatever the hell you want. But, like, don't be feeding people your blood, like, without them even knowing. That's disgusting.
You know MGK and how he's dating, gosh. Oh my god, I forgot her name.
I don't even know who the fuck the first person is that you said, so...
Machine Gun Kelly.
Cool.
that girl that's on. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I forgot her name. MGK, the girl that played on Transformers. Really good looking one. Megan Fox.
Okay, we got there eventually.
We got there. It is late at night. But MGK and Megan Fox, they have they're pretty popular. I think you know who Megan Fox is. Yeah, she played on.
I'm a fucking nerd. Of course, I know who Megan Fox is.
Yeah, they are dating and they drink each other's blood. They have said that they drink each other's blood. Do you think that makes them vampires?
I don't think it makes them vampires, but they can do whatever they want.
What do you think would constitute as someone being a vampire? Do you think that's like a thing?
The day that you grow fangs and have to drink blood to live, you can be a vampire. Otherwise, you're literally just making it up in your head.
There are fruit bats. There are bats that eat fruit.
Okay, a bat is not a vampire.
I'm just saying, what if they turn, okay, what if somebody was a vampire but they were a fruit vampire and they just turned into a fruit bat? Right, like, so this is not based in real life. I'm saying like in a fantasy like event where vampires were real and a vampire, okay, would you consider a vampire who doesn't drink blood a vampire if he turns into a fruit bat in a fantasy world?
If we're in a fantasy world,
yes,
then it would make sense, I guess, that there would be different types. Okay, this is the thing. Vampires.
I feel like this is less funny. It's just more like let's make Ray mad.
Vampires and bats are not the same fucking thing. They're not the same thing. Culture has shoved them together, and they're not. Okay? Just because someone is a vampire, like, well, again, if we're living in this fantasy world, just because someone's a vampire doesn't mean they can automatically transform into a bat. That would be like them being able to transform into anything fucking carnivorous. That makes no sense. No. I reject that idea.
I feel like all I did was make you mad this episode. I mean, it was still fun for me. Not for you.
I'm sure it was fun for everyone.
What's your...
We will have a serious episode where we talk about the more intricacies of being a shaman or a witch or
we'll
yada
talk about
yada.
that in part 2, which will be twice as long. This was just for fun. Let us know if you want more Yahoo answers.
Please, God, no.
If they won't be like that.
Yeah, because I'll pick them.
I did not proofread, and they'll be sent in too. I did not proofread these ones. These are just the only spooky ones I could find.
They're not spooky. They're funny. They're hilarious as fuck.
Yeah, these are the best. This is the best I got. I tried my hardest.
If nobody noticed, by the way, because my hair is back. But, blue hair, blue face, orange hair, orange face.
Why don't you take out your braid?
Because I don't want my hair to catch fire. Okay, guys, my hair was down, okay? But I chopped my hair off, like, 5 years ago, and I'm not about to lose all my hair again, okay? So, this fire, that's a no-go. That's a no-go zone for me. My hair will catch fire. It just will. That's my life. That's my luck. Not happening. Can't edit that out of a video because then my hair will be fucking burned. So it's braided. Braided it will stay.
And when we have, we are getting mics soon. I just want to point that out. But when we have guests, because I'm getting 3 mics. I didn't tell you that. But when we have guests on, we will do more Yahoo answers. And we will see what they come up with.
Okay.
And I will proofread. I will proofread.
I already know of people that want to be guests.
Yes, I do too. It'll be fun.
Okay, person that told me you want to be a guest, you can be a guest. It's been confirmed.
I think I already told you yes.
I will message you about it, Chica.
You know who you are.
Yep. More importantly, I know who you are.
So this is just kind of a fun one, because we already have the setup, so... Next episode will be a part 2. We will be talking about witches, shamans, warlocks, all of the fun stuff. Magical gifts from the universe.
I'm going to show off my medicine bag that I have been building for the past 7 years. So look forward to that.
I wish I would have brought my medicine gross things. We can talk about the next episode then.
Oh yeah. We'll show off your skulls and shit.
Okay. Well, see you guys in the next episode. I hope this was fun. If you want this, let us know. If you want to send us more questions, let us know. And anyone who wants to be a guest, let us know, because that'll be even more fun.
So if literally anything, just let us know, apparently.
Thanks.